Hello YouTube, giving you a quick painting update on what I've been doing over the last couple of weeks. It's been fun and interesting for the most part, so all good. First up, I have got Death for the Discworld series done. I like him. It's been a bit of a struggle getting the Discworld stuff painted, to be honest, ever since obviously Terry Pratchett, the author, died earlier in the year, and I found it really hard to sort of focus on these at all, but getting back into the swing of it now, which is good. I like the way I did the hourglass. Basically that's a lot of blue shading and then gloss varnish over the top, and yeah, it just brings it out really well. So that's him. So having done Death, I figured next thing I'll show you is babies. So sort of a whole New Year's thing going on in the middle of summer. Oh well. Right, so I'm doing Baby Cade for John. That's finished. So that's John's version of him. He's really small. I know in the last video I mentioned sort of about the tombstone to bring him out on the base, and I think that's worked well. We like that. And I did my own version as well. This is a bit of a comparison because obviously Weird have changed their miniatures from metal, which used to be for the old version of the game, to plastic. I like some of the, well, I love most of the new plastic, but I like some of the old metal ones as well, and to be honest I prefer the metal version of Baby Cade. So I'll just show him off. And I've done a funky marble effect base on there. It didn't actually turn out too well because I think I kind of over marbled it, and with a black as a base a lot of the colouring got lost, but you've got sort of a little bit of purple in the corner there. I'll probably redo some of the others, but we can still get that to tie in with the rest of the basing theme I've got for the crew, so it'll work, it'll all be good. Right, so I was working on getting my Malifaux crews done. So that would be the Victorias and the Latigo posse, the Ortegas. So first up I will show you what I've managed to do with the Victorias. Now I've got the two Ronin finished. We've gone with different colours. The other one is kind of yellow with a Kill Bill type theme. So I wanted like multicoloured pretty dresses going on, and I think they've turned out okay. I'm going to be getting some basically flower type stick on static grass type thing from, that was really descriptive, wasn't it? But seeing as it's Mel that I'm getting it from, I think highly descriptive sort of fits. Anyway, so I'm going to be getting them. They're going to be like red and blue, and I think that's just going to offset and add to the pretty theme that I am going with there. So I've got those two done, and I've got Victoria of Ashes done. I'm pleased with how she turned out. I really like the way I did the purple hair. That was basically just grey pre-shading and then a purple wash over the top. I will definitely be using that again. And the last one, which isn't quite finished, so don't judge me too harshly, is the Victoria of Blood. I still need to do a little bit of work on the boots and the trousers and just get the reds to work properly. Yet again I did the same thing with her hair, but she's coming along nicely. The thing with doing like lots and lots of character models at once is there's bits that you can batch paint, but you can't batch paint everything, so it does slow you down somewhat. Okay, so onto the Ortegas. I have managed to get Santiago finished, or Colonel Mutton Chops as he is affectionately known amongst my friends. So, yep. Like him, he's a big old model that they wanted to fit on that base, so I've had to do add a little bit of slate to it to just make it work, but that fits with the overall sort of wilderness theme. Sorry if you're picking up the school at the back, it's obviously lunchtime or something. So that's him. The other two, yet again, not quite finished but definitely getting there, and you can see where I'm going. Most of that is just black highlighting on him and some work on the trousers with this guy. So they're coming along nicely. Next couple of days they should be done. And I've also been, because he was almost finished by the time I changed projects, so I've done the Governor's Proxy. Now he's going to, I think, be running around with my Hoffman crew a bit. Reason I did that is obviously in the comics, not necessarily in the films. Jarvis is the butler for the Avengers rather than sort of a computer program, and I figured I could kind of make him a bit more butlery and Jarvis-y. I did take the edges of the robes to white, but I've taken it back to grey again, purely because the white just stood out far too much when it was on there. So he's almost finished. Literally, I think all I need to do is like a little bit of gold on the base, on the belt there, and he'll be done. But having to do gold on other bits, I'll do that when I'm ready. So as I was doing character models and had them to do, I did some of the Mars Attacks characters. Now those are the ones I've got finished, and I've got 5 others that I haven't quite finished yet, but they're pretty much done. I will say I found these quite tricky. Mantic have done a good job on the sculpts, but they're not as detailed as I'm used to, and that has kind of been tricky to get them to look how I want them. I think I've done a fair job, and they certainly look okay from a distance and will be good enough to sort of play Mars Attacks with. I've shown them to the guy that I'm doing them for, and he's happy with them, so to be honest, that is the main thing. Right, so what am I going to be working on now? First thing I've got, for some reason it all just fell into place. I managed to pick up a huge marine commission, and I picked up a secondary one as well at the same time, which worked well. So I've got some Blood Angels. These guys are going to be Blood Angels, and I'll start them soon. They're all going to be Sternguard, so looking forward to that. It'll be interesting to get them done. And the final thing I have to do is Pandora. This one is for John McLeod, so I'll be working on that. And Pandora. And Pandora. This metal one's for me. Yet again, I prefer the metal sculpt on it. And this one is for my friend Tom. Now, this one here I have already started. I just did some blue because I was doing blue on one of the characters yesterday. He basically wants an Alice in Wonderland theme, so although it doesn't directly translate, I think I can get that to work. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing, mainly painting marines. Fun, but I'll have a little bit of stuff to do on the side. Alright, I'm going to head off. You take care, have a good rest of the day. Obviously, like the video if you liked it. If you want to give me a comment, let me know what you're thinking, please do. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. We're getting near the 100 subs mark-ish. and it would be nice to get up there. I'm going to be planning some sort of competition for when I do. So, okay, you take care, have a good rest of the day. Bye!